Hey, what's up dudes, right here, or Sintakilla, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now in today's video, I want to take a look at something that I found interesting to say the least in Saints Row 2. But before we do that, quick little sellout moment. If you do enjoy this video, you want to see more like this on the channel, go ahead and hit that like button or subscribe. That way it shows me that you want to stick around and you want to see possibly more glitches or Easter eggs like this. But without further ado, let's get into this video. Now, earlier, about like an hour or so ago, I spotted this weird little graphical glitch, I want to say. I'm not going to call it an Easter egg, even though the title will be saying Easter egg for clickbait purposes, because I need a clickbait, because my channel is fucking dead. So I was playing this mission called Down Payment on Saints Row 2. Now, this mission is basically where you have to take over an underground mission, I believe, in order to get a brand new HQ for the Saints. But while playing this mission, I came at the final curve when I have to sit here and kill the remaining bums. I don't know where that part of the mission is coming from. It's obviously not here. So let's go ahead and play this clip, and then I'll talk over it once it's done.
You weren't even worth my time.
No, but
Follow
you
your
kids
king
are really
down
gonna
the
get
path
it
now.
As you can see, there's some random little poly model right there. Now it was a little bit more clear, a little bit in before I paused it. Sorry for that, I suck at pausing. But as you can see, it looks like a ghost because it's fading away. But that's not the case, as once I finished the mission, I got curious and wanted to see if I can possibly get that model to reappear once again. So, God, I'm trying to hold back a burp so I'm not burping while recording because I don't feel like doing this section again. But, so I ran all the way back down to the Underground Man mission port. So I tried to do it one more time over here. And as you can see, the model does spawn. Which begs the question, what is the model? Now, obviously, looking at the model, again, I suck at pausing, so it's going to be there. But the model clearly looks like something low polyed or low textured. Now, looking at the model, as I turn into a fucking ghost, the model looks slightly weird. Now, of course, it's a not fully textured model. You could tell because of the way it looks. Now, the character models in this game has more of a darker tone, as the game has more of a darker, rich tone versus Saints Row 1, which has a more, I guess, brighter tone, I guess, is the best way to put it. But looking at the model further, it is clearly a low poly model as well, as a character's model. For instance, my character that looks like a ghost clearly has more, I guess, more movement in his body. It doesn't look like he's stiff with something up his ass. But also, the textures, once again, is low. Now, I'm not going to call this an Easter egg, though, as, like I said, the model is low polyed, as I think this is a glitch, as, let me go ahead and explain how spawning mechanics work in Saints Row 2 in order to actually fully know what this model is. So, on screen, if I remember to record it, is essentially how the overworld works in Saints Row, specifically in Saints Row 2. Now, Saints Row 2 added a lot of different things, which added snipers that actually now work since you can get to higher ground thanks to helicopters and whatnot. So the game has to work a way to not only spawn models of pedestrians and cars, but also to make it seem like it's still open world. Now, this model is it's exactly like the overworld low poly models. Now, those models are used to just simulate that there's more people. As this game was released, I believe, 2008 or 2005 or something. I'm not good with math. But, so the game uses something, I don't know the logistics name of it. I'm not a game developer, oof. But, essentially the game uses low poly models to represent stuff further away. So, for instance, if you're looking through a sniper scope, you can actually see models, though it looks like pedestrians, they're lower polyed, because they're looking further away, as there's a certain distance that you can look where models are high quality. But once you go shoot past that, models get worse and worse. Even though the model right here is obviously close by, which I have a theory for that too. Looking at the color scheme of this guy, he looks more like a saint than any other model. Looking at the purple, the black, and I guess the red jeans or pants. And the backwards cap. But that's hard to see because of my beautiful camera work here. But looking at it, it could be a saint. Now, I'm not saying it could be or could not be, but looking at it, it has to be a saint model. Now, I think the only reason why this model spawned is because, well, the dead body. That saint that I killed was next to the rubble. That saint was on a Pacific path. If you walk away and then reload the area, you can actually get another saint to spawn if you're far away. The body needs to be completely despawned, the dead one, to spawn a brand new saint. But I think because the dead body's still there, I think it kind of manipulates code of the saint that spawns there, causing a low poly version instead to spawn, only to disappear moments later. And this model also gave me a small heart attack while it popped up, because I thought my character was about to be turned to Swiss cheese. But he wasn't, he's just a ghost now. Now, I also thought this was a ghost too, in the first clip that I showed off, because of how it looked and how it faded quickly, but looking at it again, it's low polyed. With some weird fucking eyes or something. I don't know. I'm probably going to zoom it in when I'm editing this, but I don't know. It looks like his hat's not even on, like, fully. But like I said, it's low textured, so that could be the reason why. But thank you dudes for watching this quick little video explaining what the fuck is this shit. And why it's not an Easter egg per se. And before you come at me saying, oh, this guy claims to be the first one to see it. Okay, I did research. I tried to look it up. No one has dirt on this. So I'm marking this as mine. Suck it. I'm kidding. Anyways, dudes, I'm Cintakella, and peace.